southwestern Japan are reeling from a series of earthquakes and aftershocks. 37 people have been killed since
A huge amount of mud has swamped the houses here.
They have just pulled out someone. The person must have been waiting for a long time to be rescued.
Kumamoto Castle is one of the city's most recognized symbols. Constructed around 400 years ago, it's designated as a national treasure. On the rampart behind me, until very recently, there stood a tower and a turret. Legends say there was no damage to the castle before. All of this wreckage comes from the strong jolt early Saturday.
But officials at the Meteorological Agency now say Saturday's magnitude 7.3 quake was the primary one, which was 10 times more powerful in...
Alright, yeah, this video is going to be about the recent earthquakes down in Kumamoto Prefecture. And first of all, I'd like to say I'd like to give my prayers out to the people down there in Kumamoto Prefecture, and everybody who has been affected by to the families and to the loved ones who have been lost, and to the people who are still living in fear of what may come next. So yeah. Prayers out to them. So far it's been reported on the news that there have been maybe 41 deaths. I'm sure there are probably more, but then 41 deaths as far as the news goes, and there have been over 2,000 people injured. And it's a terrible thing. Kumamoto Prefecture, it's one of my favorite places in Japan. It's beautiful and it's rich in history, and those two qualities, I don't really find it in many places other than Kitakyushu and Kyoto. I guess everybody has their own likes and whatnot, but then Kumamoto, for me, it's just one of those gems, those rare gems on this planet Earth. I've been there a couple times, and I love it there. It's a beautiful nature, the green lands, historical settings, and like I said, rich in history. I've been a fan of, I'm not sure to say a fan or whatever, or a follower or whatnot, but yeah, I like Miyamoto Musashi, and ever since I got into the Book of Five Rings, I've studied a bit about Miyamoto Musashi and his travels, and Kumamoto is one of the places where he stayed in, and he wrote the Book of Five Rings there, and that book and his philosophy, his way of living, his way of life, it influenced me greatly. And him living in Kumamoto back then, it just makes it even more better for me, because I had a chance to get over there and see things and whatnot, what have you. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, let me just tell you what happened Thursday night. So that when the first earthquake happened, Thursday night, I was preparing to go to the dojo for Thursday night self-training, and what had happened was my training partner, he was outside waiting for me in his car, and I had sent him a message stating that I was getting ready, prepared to go down to meet him and whatnot. And then it must have been like a few minutes later, minute or two later, I received a warning on my phone. So this was between 9:30 p.m. to before 10 p.m. So it was about 9:45-ish or so, and got a warning on my phone. Phone went off, phone alarm went off, and then, telling me about an earthquake, Grabbed my things, and I stood between a doorway, and just kind of rode that thing through. I was in Kokura Ward, South Kokura Ward of Kitakyushu City, and at the time, I didn't really feel anything, where I was at anyway, and yeah, I felt a little shaky and whatnot. But then I went outside and met my training partner. He told me he was bumping up and down like on hydraulics in his car, man. He was just enjoying the ride, I guess. So anyway, yeah, went out to train that night. nothing else happened. Just over 24 hours later, another earthquake happened. This time it was Saturday morning at approximately 1:30, maybe 1:25 or so. And this earthquake now was a lot stronger than before. See, the first one, right before meeting my friend, it was a 6.5 down in Kumamoto. I'm guessing it was about maybe a 5 in Kitakyushu, you know. And the second one now, still here in Fukuoka, it was a 7.3, you know, 1:30 in the morning, and things happened. Again, I stood between a doorway. The shaking was intense, you know. I never felt anything like it in my life. You know, ever since I've been living here, I've never experienced something so strong, so powerful, you know, in my life. And you know, since living here, you know, I never really had it like that. You know, I've done a little research before coming to Japan about earthquakes, and so I heard that Fukuoka has the lowest rates of earthquakes in all of Kyushu, in all of Japan. And so yeah, I was kind of, you know, surprised, feeling it, you know, being in the midst of it and all that. Wow, you know, and then watching it on TV. Watching about it on TV, you know, it was kind of heartbreaking, seeing all the people crying, you know, missing their loved ones and all this and that. You know, it kind of hurt. Also in the news, they reported that the nuclear power plant down in Sendai, you know, that's, you know, there's no issues with that. You know, there's no radiation leakage or anything, so I'm very happy about that. You know, no Fukushima Part 2 kind of thing. You know, and down in Sendai, that's the only nuclear power plant that's active in Kyushu, you know. So yeah, so that's a big thing for me too. You know, I'm really blessed or really happy that nothing else happened. Yeah, there was a tsunami warning after the second earthquake on Saturday morning, and several aftershocks. Right up until the point when I went to sleep, you know, I was dead sleepy. I was scared out of my pants, kind of thing, and you know, I didn't want to go to sleep. It's like 4 a.m. and I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Then my phone went off again at around like 4:30 a.m. and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna close my eyes and enjoy it. I got knocked out, just went straight to sleep. Thing rocked me to sleep. So yeah, so watching the news now, Kumamoto Prefecture, you know, it's kind of sad just watching it on the news again with the people crying and, you know, missing their loved ones. You know, Kumamoto Castle, that got damaged heavily, you know. Just watching it on the news, and a lot of those buildings, you know, they're all in ruins, you know, which is a sad thing for me, you know. I mean, I love Kumamoto, and, you know, it's just, you know, shocking, heartbreaking. You know, but I was fortunate enough to go down to Kumamoto last August of 2015, and I was able to take a lot of pictures there. You know, I enjoyed myself. I shot a lot of movie footage, which I'll be sharing with you guys in the future on my other channel, Mushin TV. I'm not sure whether or not I'll be making it into one big movie or cutting up into several parts. I'll probably make a series out of it, you know, I'm not too sure right now. But I may be releasing it within the next couple of weeks or so, you know, maybe little by little in a little series, you know. I'm just going to title it Kumamoto or something like that. So yeah, yeah, so be on the lookout for that, definitely, you know. I got some other videos I would like to share with you guys on Mushin TV as well. See, yeah, I'm still alive and kicking. You know, I had a lot of all my relatives, you know, texting me, messaging me from back in Toronto. You know, a lot of my people here in Japan, they're all asking me, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" You know, everybody asking me, you know. So yeah, here's my video response to all that. Here it is. You know, I'm still alive and kicking. Here it is. Here's your boy. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so if anything else happens, I'll give you guys a video update, let you know this and that. So yeah, be on the lookout for the next video. So yeah, peace out to y'all. Have a good life. Oh, there's one thing, in my previous video, I know I said I had no regrets about living here, coming here, living life. You know what? Take life as it is, you know, enjoy it, enjoy your life, man. Enjoy it to the fullest. You never know when you're gonna go, and you know, you just gotta do it. You know, you just gotta, take every day, one step at a time. Enjoy every moment. You know, live it to the fullest. Do what you love, and keep going. You know, earthquakes are a natural thing down here in Japan. You know, this is just one of the things that we gotta expect while living here. So yeah, I have no regrets at all. Yeah, just a part of the lifestyle, you know, and something I just gotta get used to, I think. But anyway, yeah, just take life one step at a time, keep doing it, keep living, you know. Keep your chin up, stay strong, never give up. You know, and that's it right there. Not too much about Kyokushin, but yeah, it's life in Japan, man. This is it. All right, until the next video. One love, much love, and until next time, peace out.